Opa, beleza pessoal, BruLeoGames com a estão nesse joguinho aqui, o Skullgirls 2 em 2 Encore, segundo Encore, uma coisa assim. Mas aí o só pegou esse joguinho aí, eu baixei junto com o do Persona, como é pequenininho. Vamos testar ele aqui, né? Eu falei que hoje não ia jogar multiplayer, né? Então, sei lá, joga aí um pouquinho depois, a gente... pessoa ficar coisando pra você pra curtir grupo. Ah, eu não gosto disso não, velho. Vai saco, enche o saco, na moral. Vamos combater aqui. Vamos ter que é meio de gangsta. Compartilhar. Vamos lá falar as falas aqui. Vou copiar aqui, né? No Jorge, porque o Jorge escreveu nos versos. Jorge. Ah não, mano, foi 7 pessoas, não foi 20 não. Lá naquele negócio que caiu, aquele Capitólio lá, não foi 20 não, foi 7. Menos pior, né, mas... Pior que tá foda, mano, tá acontecendo com o negócio de jogo de luta. Esse negócio vai dar um baque do caralho, velho. Esse negócio daquele tal de Robinho, velho. Nossa. Eu não vou ver o negócio não, que eu acho que é nojento, que eu nem vou perder meu tempo vendo. Eu não escute. Não, tem um clipe do que for na Twitch. Não, tem um clipe, o pessoal clipou e mostrou lá o tal de Zenith lá, que é outro jogador de Street Fighter. Tá certo, tem que expor mesmo, filha da puta. Aí o cara ficou falando, se o cara tivesse colocado ninguém ia saber, não sei o que. Ai meu Deus do céu. Moral, mano, nossa, dá um ranço, velho. Um ranço de gente assim, velho. Não é isso, perdeu a carreira, cara. Não, pior que quem fez com a pessoa é... Não tô falando de você não, tô falando na live. Não fala nada, fala sobre não fala em nome de ninguém. Um cara falando uns negócios lá, um outro cara defendendo, pelo amor de Deus, velho. Dá um nojo, velho. Dá um nojo que aconteceu, velho. Pior que vai sujar o nome, né? Do tal do FGC, velho. Até uma menina aqui no Twitter que tá coisa. Imagina como que dá pra se ligar com o que tá acontecendo com a FGC lá. Não, pior que isso é foda. Pô. Já teve aquele negócio aqui, esse conteúdo da Evo lá, mano. Isso agora. Os animais por tudo ainda que tá com tudo isso ocorrendo na FGC. Tem que bobear pra ver se não tem mais não, o carro foi expulso do time, mas vai saber se não tem mais, né? Só que uns caras são inteligentes, né? Só não é burro igual o outro cara, né? Nossa, não, mas não, além de ser coisa, mas, mano, tipo, tem coisa que, tipo, nossa, é escroto, né? Ainda bem que o cara expôs, né? Ainda bem que a burrice dele e abriu o olho de um monte de gente, né? Não, então vamos lá jogar a coisa. Aquele desanimador, vai. Pior que o ferra com os ferra com o FGC mesmo, véio. Ferra com os fight games, isso aí, velho. Com notícia suja dessa aí, velho. Será que em todos os negócios teve também, né? LOL, Dota, COD, deve ter COD, né? COD você já sabe, né? COD tem até na empresa que toma conta, né? Teve esse tipo de coisa também. Mano, nossa, no mundo dos games que é um coisa até, nossa, tudo sério, os caras tão sujando até o mundo dos games, velho. Isso aí suja, velho. Já basta o mundo da política que tá sujo, mundo do cinema, mundo do automobilismo, futebol, dos golfe, de tudo esses bagulho aí, o mundo tá todo sujo, velho. Agora tá um dos games tá com essa sujeira. Coisa de animação também, de nossa, velho. Estúdio de animação teve as tretas desse com a Toei lá, velho. É desanimador essas tipo de coisa que acontece, velho. Aí você vê esse tipo de coisa para chama a humanidade, não tem jeito mesmo não, velho. Tem modo história assim. Modos de um jogador, incluindo modo arcade e modo história. Já tem online essa porra. Eita porra. Eita, esse jogo não é nada sexualizado, né? Aí, meu Deus, eita porra, isso que a criançada gosta. Quadrada, soco, chute, tag, tag 1, tag 2, conjunto. Você quer mostrar a historinha? Ah, é, vai mostrar, já mostrou sim. Para só líder Elisa de Wolf Robopunk. Aí mostra a historinha. Especial? Agora você que é o pelão, hein? Peraí, já aprendeu, ó. Vou ficar no normal porque eu não tenho. Uma personagem só isso. Deixa eu ver uma história, velho. Big Day, Elisa, Samuel, Pico, Bicho Forte, Filha, que é a dessa principal. Cerebel, Valentine, Parasol, Double, cara, que é isso? Fuqua, Beowulf, só que essa aqui é a versão R Fortune, Amy. Velho. Ih, DLC, velho. Ih, cara. Provavelmente essa aqui é a outra. Eu tô bloqueado, velho. Por que a Valentine tá bloqueado, velho? Isso aqui é o pelão. Nossa, eu conheço que a Valentine tá coisada. Vamos escolher a Elisa.
Eliza!
Eliza. Quando tem uma história, não sei se for que a vantagem assim.
Lorenzo, are you there, darling? It's been such a long time. What's the special occasion?
Welcome, Eliza. I'll be speaking on my father's behalf tonight. Forgive me for being terse, but as you may realize, our business has two pressing problems. You've heard about the latest Skullgirl, I presume?
A little, as much as anyone else. You're doing such a good job keeping her victims under wraps, dear. All I know is it's like porcelain all over again. You have my sympathies, but I don't do funerals.
That brings us to our second problem. The racket you're running. You think we didn't know? You've been scheming from all those blood drives, Eliza. There's no bigger sin than stealing from charity. Now, imagine if the public found out.
So you're jumping at the chance to blackmail me. It doesn't pay to underestimate your partners, does it, darling? I take it you're not asking for a song.
We both have our secrets to protect. I believe these two problems share one solution. You.
Do you expect me to hunt the Skullgirl? Honey, I'm sorry, but that's just not my scene. My place is on the stage.
Don't underestimate us. We know damn well what you're capable of. You have a knack for tracking blood, just like we do for talent. Of course, we wouldn't send you out alone.
That's where I come in.
Sarabella here will ensure that everything goes smoothly.
You can count on me. And don't worry, Vitaly. We'll nab that cat if we see her too.
That's my girl. As for you, Eliza, if you fail, we're going to have a conversation neither of us wants.
Kill her! Kill her and bring me her heart, or you are finished in this town. You hear me? I will ruin you!
Oh, Lorenzo. I hardly recognized you. You've grown so distinguished. At least now I can see why you're so desperate.
You want to see desperate? Desperate is when I rip out your skeleton and see if it's more useful to me than you are!
You should hurry before it comes to that. Forget the blood scandal. Your fans would be in mourning.
The Medicis are breathing down our necks, but all they send along is this little girl? Is this supposed to be a joke?
The Skullgirl must have made quite a dent in their numbers if they're forced to recruit from the circus.
Vitaly could have sent anyone. I'm all it takes. You'll learn that the hard way if you aren't careful.
That living weapon of yours may be a powerhouse in a hat, but that strength never belonged to you.
What are you talking about? It's not that different from you and your parasite.
Hush, hun. I'm impressed that you aren't completely in the dark, but I'm more interested in getting this job over with.
Ma'am, I believe that we may have found our first lead.
Too right. Something smells of the grave, that's for sure.
Come, we have work to do.
I can't believe we got in a fight with the princess of all people. We must look like a pair of hooligans.
If she turned out anything like her father, I would not worry about it. Besides, it was entirely her fault for lumping us in with those mindless, slouching zombies. You would think royalty would recognize the value of proper posture.
My, I thought all the dead were under the control of the Skullgirl. Yet you two don't seem to be.
Finally, someone who pays attention.
We're not under her control. Thankfully, she's nowhere near either.
What is this, some kind of ventriloquist act? The girl's mouth ain't even moving.
Trust me, I've seen better. Why are we even listening to this girl anyway? Time's a wasting.
Wait a second! I thought you looked familiar. You're Eliza, aren't you? I've loved your singing since I was a little girl. And you still look as beautiful as you did then.
Oh, that's so flattering of you, Sugar. You are quite famous yourself. But I'm more interested in whether your friend remembers me.
Figment? That means... It can't be. You should be dead.
Whoa, are you nuts? You're gonna blow your cover.
Oh, don't worry. He's known me for a long time, sweetie. Leviathan, I know we've had our differences, but I must know if I can count on your support in these troubled times.
Surely you've thought of reclaiming your rightful place as a Theon, just as I have. Or has the proud serpent I knew been reduced to a worm, digging his way through a rotten apple?
My place is with those who share my ideals. Together we protect what we can. That has always been where I take my pride.
And look where pride has led you. My life, on the other hand, has been rosy.
Only by hiding your true nature, but I can see that it has re-emerged. Whatever purpose has awakened you, you must be stopped.
Someone who knows Our Lady, but not well enough to stay out of her way.
That's cute. Time for your return trip to the underworld, worm.
Leviathan, who in the world are these people?
The diva you so admire is nothing more than a blood-drenched idol. In our time, she called herself Neferu, but we knew her as the Crimson Scourge. The others, mere lackeys.
Hey, wait up!
No one has called me that in ages. Oh, it brings back such beautiful memories.
It is past time for us to catch up, Leviathan. It's been far too long.
Yes, I am rich.
Time to put on a show! Action!
Ela é
Give the orders.
You really thought you could win, Leviathan? You've picked up some tricks, but still. It's a miracle you're moving at all, attached to that dead weight.
I don't think we can beat them.
Patience, my lady. For now, we must exercise discretion and withdraw.
You ain't going nowhere, dead meat. How does she move like that? She ain't that fast.
From what I could see, she and that parasite appeared to be moving you.
A talent I didn't know they had, and one that could be useful if Leviathan understood who to serve.
Try and remember that you're not the one in charge here, lady.
I can assure you that interaction was strictly professional. Besides, you were the one who suspected them, dear.
It was pretty obvious you wanted to catch up with your little buddy there. Your drama is not my drama. Understand?
I think this one needs to learn some manners.
Don't mind her, Horace. We were all that young once. In fact, she's a surprising amount of fun. It's already been such an eventful evening. Elvis, the scent of blood is in the air. Start the car.
You got it, boss.
Man, what a dump. Why are we out here? This is the last place we'd find the Skullgirl.
Because I smell something delectable. An aromatic trail of blood from one who should be but a mummy by now.
Well, all I smell is fish. And all I see is a crappy-looking Dagonian restaurant.
Probably because that stupid hat blocks your view. Not like you know good food when you see it anyway.
It's the cat burglar Vitaly wants. Eliza, we've got to grab her. Hey, you! You better hand over the life gem you stole from us.
Finders keepers. Aren't five-finger discounts the Medici way?
Life gem? Great Osiris! Of all the stories, that was Lorenzo's secret? And now he's lost it to a thief? How funny! Tell me, is that the seasoning that makes your blood so piquant? I'm just aching to get a draw. May Bastet forgive me.
I don't think so, crazy cat lady. All you're getting is hospital food.
Watch and learn!
Beat him up, guys! Let's rock! Hold it!
A musiquinha. Ó, o joguinho é. Eu só tinha visto só gameplay e tal, mas nunca tinha jogado não.
That's my cue!
I guess it's a cat-eat-cat world. I forgot how sweet the hunt was. I feel more alive than I have in years. Oh, boys, can you help me wrap up my leftovers? I'll be taking her to go.
Let me out! Your trunk is for your junk, not me!
Oh, we ain't letting the cat out of this doggy bag.
That takes care of that. I wonder how they'll get the gem out of her.
I'd worry about myself if I were you. The life gem is a forgotten myth, and your boss will want to keep it that way.
Watch it! I have the life that I do now because of Vitaly. You don't know a thing about the Medici.
Your employers maintain a generous image, but if you knew the things they'll do for a profit... Oh, but we're here. Excellent.
Why are we at your place?
Oh dear. Did you really think I'd hand over a scrumptious little treat like her to that withered-up old fool, Lorenzo?
Not really. I sort of thought you might double-cross us.
Oh my, it looks like you're a better judge of character than I thought. I did consider going along with Vitaly's game when he twisted my arm, but sitting on the sidelines, never to taste the thrill of victory? Pathetic. I'm keeping my cute new drinking fountain, but don't worry. Skullgirl or no, your friends won't be around to miss her.
There's no way I'll let you do this! I've been waiting for an excuse to shut you up.
Same here, clown. Let's go.
You'll regret crossing paths with the Crimson Scourge.
Sarabella, dear, I fear our duet ends here. How do I look?
Let's do this in one take. Action!
Run!
Elvis?
Cyrus! Mama Pie! Tart!
Sister
Rise! Serve me! Rise! Horace! Ice! Soft! Go back!
Elvis?
Rise! Crescent! Axe! Rise!
Victory looks good on me.
You might have beaten me, but you can't beat the entire Medici family.
Sadly, they don't talk about me in the history books. But if you saw my resume, you'd know I was overqualified for that little job.
Just try it. You're nobody. Just some nut job with a parasite.
That lack of perspective is something I'll have to fix about the world.
Well, I'll not miss her.
I do so love blood fresh from the source. There's no comparison, even after tasting that of an immortal. I wonder what the blood of a Skullgirl tastes like. It would be easier to let her keep tearing at the Medici. But I'm not in this to let opportunities slip by. Not when I could claim her heart. Now, it's time to find her!
Eita porra.
All this blood in the air makes me nostalgic. I couldn't ask for a better invitation.
Yeah, I always feel so cozy in places like this. I don't know. There's just something homey about the atmosphere.
I just don't get you two sometimes.
That depends. Do you take confessions?
Neferu. So Leviathan wasn't just fooling. You should be dead. You deserve to be dead. But it ain't all bad. I did always dream about being the cause.
Samson, after so long, I was hoping you had a change of heart.
But it must be fate that we met tonight of all nights. Help me teach these cattle who their gods are again.
You're the reason they hate us. The reason Delilah had to die. You're the one who ruined everything we had.
So you say, but Delilah is in the distant past. Either way, she'd be only a memory by now. You could have an eternal queen, yet you cling to that phantom.
So, question. Do I need to understand any of this? All I got was she's evil.
Got it in one, kid. Back in the day, her schemes just about trashed the whole damn world. Knowing this broad, the only reason she's here now is that she's gonna do it again using the Skull Heart.
Humankind twists the facts of our lives into fairy tales. We grace them with our power as their champions, and they call us parasites, or reduce our brethren to mere tools. I'm just taking what has always belonged to us, dear.
I know you're one self-obsessed piece of work, but things only turned out that way because of you. And no matter how you pretty it up, you're still talking about wrecking the world and enslaving people.
I think I'm in over my head, but... Samson, we've got to stop her!
Ain't happening, love.
Step away from Madame Eliza.
How amusing. Do you really think you can stop me, child?
Let's gauge your worth as Samson's host.
How do I look?
Make it flashy, guys. Let's rock!
Aqui é por forte,
Barging through.
Cut.
Look on ye, mighty and despair.
Já ganhei, velho, não sei como.
Predictable. She is not half the vessel Delilah was, and even Delilah was unworthy of you. The years have been cruel to you, but there's still time. Think about what you could become. Consider what I will achieve, with or with...
No, stop!
Not now, kid. Not now. We've been beat. We gotta regroup. I know her. She ain't gonna wish on the heart. So the one thing we got is time.
Odd. The scent ends here, and this place is dry as a bone.
Don't go chewing on anything, Albus.
It's you who'd be on the menu, bird brain?
It makes no difference. The power coursing through that heart is all that I need. I must thank the Medicis for sending me this way.
You work for Lorenzo Medici?
We had a fleeting association. It's over.
His stink won't wash off so quickly. This chamber is lined with the corpses of Medici scum. I welcome a chance to add another.
Girl, you are making a mess you can't clean up. You should have stuck to housework, love.
Now. Her overconfidence only makes my job easier.
I hope your lapdog knows he will be buried with his owner.
É, Skullgirls. Já.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Barging through.
Serve me!
Not my will. Don't be this. No, so sure it's in the future. Dare challenge.
Sei que essa ia ser
You
forte.
dare challenge me? Your death will not be in vain.
You've got a lot to learn.
You can't win.
It all depends on your skill. Action!
Take your place. You started. See how weak you are. See how weak you are. Know your place.
That's fun!
Know your place.
Cara,
Is this how the story
essa
ends?
aqui já é meio forte.
The Skullgirls is mine.
Who will our star be tonight? Let's rock!
Out of here. You can't stop my will. Go forth. See how weak you are. Take your place. See how weak you are. Know your place. You dare challenge me? You dare challenge me. See how weak you are. See how weak you are. Serve your new master. You dare challenge me?
Elvis?
You dare challenge me. Know your place.
Não pode ficar perto dela não.
You can't give up now!
Eu não sei dar especial.
How do I look?
Time to put on a show! Action! Pause!
Make yourself useful. Be afraid.
velho. Nossa, porra, é difícil isso aí. Essa Mary, velho. Parece um tanque de guerra, velho. Você bate.
Deal with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Stop the draw.
Stay strong. Be afraid. Go forth. Be afraid. Make yourself useful. Dare challenge.
Insolent! Siren viral!
Know your place. Here's a surprise. Dare challenge.
Caralho, velho. Essas sombras que ela solta que é foda,
Your
velho.
death will not be in vain.
You can't give up now!
I'll stay here.
Caramba, mano. É forte essa aí.
Ladies
Essa
and
Mary.
gentlemen, it's showtime!
See how weak you
Aí que é
are.
foda.
Know your place. See how weak you are. Know your place. So sure you can defeat me.
Barging through.
Here's a surprise. See how weak
Caramba, mano. Ela tem ataque à distância. Esse ataque à distância dela é muito chato, velho.
You got a lot
E eu
to
não lembro como
learn!
que dá especial, velho.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Be afraid. Out of sight. Be afraid. Be afraid. Know your place.
Caramba, esse ataque de distância.
You dare challenge me? Go,
Just a
Slade.
moment!
Vai tomar o remédio, cara. É, cara, bicho é difícil, velho. Caramba. É, então vai ser bom deixar no normal mesmo, mas imagina o hard isso aqui, velho. Desculpa. Vamos já tomar um remédio. Guarda mais para dentro. Deixa eu só colocar o ar para tomar 6 horas. A música, a trilha sonora desse jogo é bom, velho. Que droga, velho. Essa merda é uma desgrama, essa boneca horrorosa. Não, pior que não tem a Valentine, que é a enfermeira, velho. Não tem ela, ela tá bloqueada, velho. Acho que tem que... Ah, velho. Vai tomar no cu, velho. Olha essa forma dela. Nossa senhora.
Try again, kid.
Mas porra, velho, o último chefe desse jogo no modo história é uma desgrama. Menina chata pra cachorro. Ah, que beleza. Olha o tanto que eu tiro, né? Mas também morre, ó.
You got a lot to learn.
Yes, I am rich.
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
Go for it. I'm in control. Be afraid. Be afraid. Know your place.
Ah, caramba, olha o que essa porra tira. Não, velho. Olha isso, velho. Tem 3 formas,
You
velho.
can't give up now.
Caramba, mano, quase matei. É, tô vendo que o último chefe desse jogo é uma desgrama, velho.
Who will our star be tonight? Action!
Olha isso. Quase, velho, também.
Is this how the story ends?
Aí eu tenho que ver essa terceira forma que é foda.
Everybody warmed up?
Só que eu tô defendendo, não tá dando certo. É só transformar nela assim, nossa, essa forma é muito...
No blood at all, just more bone. Skullheart, you should have chosen a livelier host.
Vixe, ela é ruim, velho. Essa que eu escolhi, ela é ruim.
I've found you.
A Elisa, ela é ruim, velho.
What? The crimson.
É a egípcia.
Boss, are you alright?
Betrayer! You alone shall never be forgiven.
Keep it away from Eliza!
What is that thing?
It was you! You murdered them! And Venus!
A double.
You killed my daughters! You destroyed my kingdom!
Queen Lamia? Whatever it is, it carries her grudge. Before this thing pulls itself together, I need to find a way out. But how? I see now. You never should have let me reach this place. Come on, boys.
What? Through that?
You want to take your chances up here?
Double. Ah, é o último chefe que vai desbloquear.
Much better. You see? Everything that belongs to you was always destined to be mine.
All you've done is trap yourself in my world. Your suffering will be unending. Trace what ends.
I think not. I'm the one in my element here. Shadow of a queen. It reminds me of that Feral's blood. Perhaps not as rich, but I have more than I need. Far more.
Ah, que beleza, mas aquela não foi o último essa Mary.
Watch and learn.
Make it flashy, guys.
A enfermeira, velho.
Sirocco. Tote. Sat. Weak. Useless.
Ah, a Double era pra ter todo caralho. A Double. Nossa, a vida que essa potinha, velho. É a freira.
You've got a lot to learn.
Não, como é especial.
Deal with it.
Eu acho que, se eu não me engano, essa aí acho que é a chefe do não, só que ela tava como essa freira, não essa ficha aí. Ela não é freira. Ela tá a atração, essa aqui, essa fora. Essa fome é muito acelona dessa Elisa.
É assim que ganha.
A da outra foi assim, mas a outra pensei que ia morrer com um golpe.
It is time to join your daughters.
Matou as filhas dela.
If it weren't consumed by a vendetta, the skull heart could have been useful to me. But like the ghost that haunts it, it no longer matters.
This is not over. No matter how long you avoid death, there will come a reckoning.
Let's go her.
And you are done clinging to this world. Come, my servants. It is time to retire, relax, and to plan.
Cara, o último chefe foi mais difícil que o último, velho. Ah, não, e a outra foi a boneca.
You could say that. It's ancient history. Whoever she was, well, it hardly makes a difference now.
Good enough for me. All I need to know is that it's party time.
Anubis bombado com roupa de Yakuza.
Eventually, the Medici will realize I don't have the heart. Before that happens, I could use that delicious cat to lure Lorenzo out. Or...
Bath time's over, Neferu! Time to try you out!
There is no way we will remain idle as you spin your web once again. We've come to put an end to your machinations.
expected you two to show up. Though this is perhaps sooner than I had anticipated. Let me guess, the corpse doesn't have much time left.
This won't take long. It's 4 against 2.
Don't we count?
I don't think they care about us, man.
I admire your resolve, but you must know the true strength of a Theon lies in the bond with their avatar.
That being the case, it's more like 4 against 1. But think a little before you mistake that for an advantage.
All you are is a monster from the inside out! You are strong and scary, but Samson is strong too, and I can handle scary!
Only a perfect fool could fail to recognize the face of divinity.
Vou lutar contra as duas. Mas pensei que ia acabar, velho.
Join me, Samson.
Ah tá, agora vou lutar contra as duas.
This battle is all
Ah, ele tá
my
expulso,
passion.
viu?
Death of Ra!
Butchery! Silver Horse! Butchery!
Useless! Precious! Sight! Sirocco! Solar
What goes down must fall up.
I don't need it! She who mauls! The Lady of Slaughter! Axe! Axe!
Butchery! Butchery! Look on ye, my
Enquanto essa forma é muito apelona, né, desse livro, né? Deixe-os abanhar esse.
Leviathan, Philia, I'm sorry.
You fought better than I expected. But death is the fate of all mortals. Albus, take her to the crypt. If the Skull Heart returns, she will awaken. A crude alarm we can make use of.
I'll find her a guest room. It'll be cramped, but those chambers have a certain old world charm.
As for you, Philia, Samson deserves a better host. One who can help him see the world more clearly.
Don't you touch her!
I don't believe you're in any position to do a thing about it. But for now, we'll let you keep him company until we find someone more suitable. As much as I enjoy these games, their scale is far too small. It is time for a new kingdom and a new age. This world so badly needs a wake-up call.
É bem narcisista essa aí, hein? Não,
Shall I
Elisa
prepare the car?
No, I'll be going out on my own tonight.
Civilization has made so many advances, but some problems are eternal. A strong leader is always required. I will remind them who stands at its apex.
I'm going to put on a show for the whole world. And as usual, the Medici will supply me the stage. Let them all bathe in my glory.
Então eu joguei com uma vilã praticamente. Meu Deus. Ah, acho que tem que zerar com todo mundo. Sei lá. Saúde.
Were you not told? This is not over.
Estamos com uma boneca, agora tem que os outros, né?
Misfortune! Eliza!
Let's dance, darling.
Ah, deixa eu sair, não é pra ser assim.
Looks like I found a new scratching post.
It all depends on your skill. Showtime! Hold it! You can't give up now!
Como eu vou acabar o Titan? Essa é pro DLC, né?
Big Bang!
Vamos jogar pro ar.
Meridian's a dangerous city. Even for me. Especially for me. I used to be a cop. And I always tried to do the right thing. But I got one thing wrong. And it just about cost me my life. You see, I thought the police were supposed to catch the bad guys. It doesn't work like that in New Meridian. My squad was on a take from the Medici Mafia. You can guess what happened next. They left me for dead. They thought I was gone. Turns out that I'm full of surprises. These days, I walk a different beat. The Skullgirls. They play by a whole different set of rules, and they'll keep on coming until we put an end to the source of their power. The Skull Heart. That's my job. If I can do that, we don't have to worry. For a while. To find the Skull Heart, I gotta track the Skullgirl. To track the Skullgirl, I gotta go where she'll be. Turns out this one has it in for the Medicis. This should be fun.
A Big Bang.
Time to check out the River King Casino. A Medici joint lit up like a Christmas tree with theonite readings. If it's not the Skullgirl, I don't know what it is.
Hey, you! Big guy in the coat. Hold it! I can tell you're a pro, and I don't mean at gambling. What are you doing here?
Thought I'd try my luck. Maybe catch a show.
Well, too bad. The show caught you. I have a feeling there ain't just poker chips in those pockets. Open your coat.
That won't be necessary. I've seen what I need to see. Turns out this just ain't my scene. Why don't you get back to entertaining your adoring patrons with your acrobatics? I'll see myself to the door.
I'm not stupid, buddy. I don't know what you think you're up to, but I know guys like you. And if a guy like you doesn't work for us, well, he needs a damn good reason to be here. Get it?
Girl, you don't know what you're asking for.
Ele até esse tanque, né? O tamanho.
Be prosecuted to the full extent of the jail.
Nossa, o tamanho dele, velho.
Action! Pause!
Aí ele é tanque, velho. Pelo tamanho, velho. O tamanho. Ele é de carga pra trás pra frente.
Give me a hit! Give me a hit! And how? Give me a hit! Clear it simple! Swing it! Clear me cat! Black and blue! Shuffle! Airman! Sack! Fuse! Airman!
iPad's work.
Give me a hit!
Back attack!
Sack some up! Airman! Clean up your ass!
Aí vem um foguete, velho. A Big Bang,
Jeez, one-man band? More like one-man army.
There was a time when I cared about wasting the Medicis, but y'all moved down a few notches in my priorities. Nowadays, I'm more worried about wasting my time.
Come in! That raid is under attack! We gotta hurry! We can't hold...
Since the Skullgirl didn't stick around, it looks like this was a setup. Sorry, Missy, but I've got somewhere else I've gotta be. You watch your step from now on. Showed up sooner than I expected, you old copycat. Who are you supposed to be? There's only one big band. You ain't fooling nobody.
Your very existence is a symbol of humanity's arrogance. The parts of you that can still be considered alive are on borrowed time. And that time is over. Even cloaked in your form, my superiority will be clear.
If you think you're scaring me, then you really don't know a damn thing about me. Let me teach you something.
Vai ser um mirro agora. Eu tenho lutado contra o meu bom.
In some ways, it feels like I never left.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nossa, parece um sino gigante, velho.
Just a moment.
Alguém comentou? Oh, e aí, Skullgirls, beleza, mano? Salve! E aí, de boa? É, tô jogando esse joguinho aqui que um amigo meu comprou, né? Aqui, tá testando, ó. Joguinho de luta, velho. Não sei qual que é o especial dele aqui. Pior que esse jogo é bem... Nossa senhora, mano. Meu pai do céu. Ah, dá pra passar de novo.
Give me a hit. Give me a hit. Shuffle. Same old song. Give me a hit.
Eu perdi ainda, não acredito. Eu fiquei brincando, que deu. Eu brinquei e perdi, velho. Nossa
Try again, kid.
Ah, meu Deus, não pode brincar não, velho. Tá tentando dar especial, não tá saindo, velho.
Who will our star be tonight?
Showtime!
Na pau tá assim.
Give me a giant stuff. Giant stuff. Give me a
Só que usar especial nesse jogo é difícil, velho. Tô fazendo a sequência, não tá saindo. Eu conto esse completar que esse conteúdo tá muito legal não.
I might be made of metal, but you're the one with the tin ear. You might try to copy my style, but you can't fake soul.
The next time we fight, my help will not be so limited.
É double. Ah, é o double.
Somebody got in here and trashed the place. And while they were doing it, somebody else kept me out. Figures. It wasn't me they wanted. It was the doc. Damn. My night just got a whole hell of a lot worse. Of course, soon enough, theirs will too. When I catch up with them. They trashed this place good. They knew what to hit and they knew how hard. They've been in a lab like this one before. And these scalpels, they ain't the docs. And they sure as hell ain't what you'd find down at New Meridian General either. That gives me some ideas. Time to find the Lab 8 survivors before somebody else does.
That Skullgirl's got my blood on the boil. Come on, boys, we're off. It's murder time.
We're returning to Lab 8 to pick up the pieces, Peacock. That's our priority.
I'm with Ilian. This fight isn't over, and we need to get our hands on whatever might help.
Who cares?
They might come back, Peacock. We've got to get there first.
Did you trade your brain for a beehive? I get the Skullgirl. I smash the skull heart. Kerpow! After that, easy street.
Not so fast.
Aw, man, not the blowhard. Scram, beat it, get out of here, you big mook.
Take it easy, Peacock. Stop and think.
Thinking ain't my game, brassafrass. My job is clobbering Skullgirls. How's about you take care of the kitties while I exit stage left?
Big talk, but you ain't ready to walk that talk. We'll track her down and take her out. Together.
Oh, Saxy ain't gonna let you go. Clean his clock.
Don't clown me, Peacock. I do not fool around.
Too bad, Big Bird. All I do is fool around.
Nunca desse boneco bizarro aí meio.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Que isso? Ah, que beleza! Não tem a combinação. Vamos ver. Você vê que tá com conta.
Saxon. Lay back.
Tô ganhando, não sei como, velho.
Too much TV is bad for you.
Vamos voar foguete gigante. Ah, o cenário é bem feito, é bem animado também.
pack a wallop for an old guy, but you can't stop this tune. Oh, Tommy!
Excuse me?
Damn, she's gone. That fool is gonna get herself killed. If she can't even take me out, no way she's ready to face off against the Skullgirl. And if I can't stop her, Dr. Avian's work goes down the drain. Ain't no way I'm gonna allow that, especially not now. Sorry, but I've gotta go after her.
Don't worry about us. You take care of Peacock. We'll head back to the lab.
The doc didn't make it out. So now I've gotta track down Peacock, the Skullgirl, and his killer. I'd say I was earning my pension tonight, but somehow I don't think Lab 8 offers a retirement plan.
I like to think we offer other benefits.
Ain't that right? Later, Whitefin.
Be careful, Ben. Come back to us in one piece.
Ah, isso são tudo laboratório.
What is it about tonight? I can't swing a dead knee without hitting an alley full of weirdos. And looky here, a Medici Tin Man out for a stroll, right next to a body of water conveniently placed for dumping a sorry corpse, too. Good thing this one looks like it'll sink. It's time to get some revenge for the Fishbone Gang.
You're messing with the wrong man, lady.
We'll see about that.
Essa Miss Fortune que é a minha gatinha parece que é um menino dublando a família. Ele tem voz de menino, ó.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Não, vai dar tempo. Não, falando de homem, não.
Give me a hit! Give me a hit!
Dinner time!
Hit that! Big! Give me a hit! Two! Hit that 2 times! Hold it!
Qual que é o salto especial, velho? Do salto especial do grandão, velho.
Not bad. Give me a hit! Lay back.
I can't watch.
The world is full of obvious things.
Eu não consigo soltar especial desse cara, não.
Fortune, hold it. This is my old partner.
Now he tells me.
If you wouldn't run off on your own... Sorry, Ben. She's with me. A little flaky, but she gets the job done, in the end. She's helping me do some recon.
You used to cuff him, not cuddle.
She's helping me with a case, Ben. I need all the help I can get. Things are crazy these days, though you don't need me to tell you that.
You can say that again. The Skullgirl got some help that knows a bit too much about the ASG operation. The lab got tossed, and Avian's dead.
Ashley, I was looking for you. Things are going to hell around here, but I'll spare you the song and dance. Sounds like you've got much bigger problems, my friend.
I'm looking for somebody who uses heavy-duty scalpels. Someone who knows their way around a lab, too. And if it's who I think it is, there ain't an aspirin big enough to dent my headaches tonight.
Say no more. Get on with your search, big man. If you want my advice, head downtown. There's some shady goings-on that smell like Skullgirl. And don't worry about me, all right? I'm no rookie. I can handle one dismembered small-timer.
Just don't let her out of your sight. And if you get him killed, lady, I'll be back to separate your head from your shoulders. Permanently.
Oh, officer, I'm as innocent as a kid.
Do I look stupid?
Well...
Get it.
Ah, lá veio essa porra de novo.
What in the hell was that?
Skullgirl has revealed herself, and her attention is fixed elsewhere. She may have destroyed Lab 8, but she now has found a more fitting target for her wrath. Join me.
I want to see New Meridian cleaned up, but not like this. Damn!
This is the perfect opportunity. While her attention is fixed on keeping that tower aloft, she is vulnerable. We must strike immediately and decisively. You will engage the Skullgirl with Painwheel. The Skullgirl will not be able to retaliate, and should be no match for a coordinated assault from 2 ASG units.
No dice. Do you know how many people will die if we do it your way and she drops the tower? We've got her in our sights now. It's only a matter of time before we take her down. We can do it without the collateral damage.
That is of no consequence. The only thing that matters is destroying her before her power further awakens.
You know, if I couldn't see your big damn brain, I'd be asking myself if you even had one.
This is your response after you cost us Avian? The only miscalculation I've made is in attempting to work with another soft-hearted fool from Lab 8. Avian, at least, served the cause by creating weapons to battle the Skullgirls, even if those weapons have obvious flaws. Mine are not so weak. Painwheel, it falls to you. Go now. Attack the Skullgirl.
Nope. I don't think so.
If we must go through you, then that is what we will do. Painwheel, destroy this defective tool, and do it quickly. You must pursue the Skullgirl before we lose our chance.
Stop ordering me!
Do it. Now!
Painwheel.
The gorilla fate is yearning. Showtime!
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle! Get giant step! Speed roll!
Ground heals.
Well, you need
Nothing!
Shuffle! Shuffle! Stop! Giant step! Giant step! We have come to terms. See ya, Space Cowboy.
You should have defeated a relic such as this one easily. I saw to that. But I can sense your resistance, Painwheel. I had thought you would be the perfect vessel, but sadly, you yet require refinement. You wasted my efforts. Return to Lab Zero immediately for reprogramming.
No!
I will expect you shortly. Obey my command or suffer the consequences. I will tolerate no further disappointment.
You don't have to listen to him, girl.
Who are you?
I'm just another anti-Skullgirl soldier. The difference is nobody tells me what to do. And if you let us help you, it could be the same for you. While that knucklehead was running his mouth, I called a friend, Leduc. He'll be here soon, and he'll take you somewhere safe.
They've done some terrible things to her. You want me to take her back to Lab 8's crew?
Yep. Ilium will know what to do.
What are you going to do?
Me? I've got to track down the other one before she gets herself killed. And now I know where she'll be.
Another Lab 8 loser. Makes 3 for 1 today. First, that fool Avian.
So Peacock is here. thanks.
More like was. You're a bit late, I'm afraid. Maria's made short work of her, as Double and I will of you.
I see how it is. You knocked off the dock while your shifty pal Double, nice name there, real clever, kept me busy.
E aí, filme também do mundo.
I will defeat you on my terms, not yours.
A nurse and a nun. You ever read your own job descriptions? I'll buy you a paper so you can check the classifieds. It's cheap and you might learn something.
The only one who's going to learn a lesson is you. You'll feel a little sting, and then you won't feel anything at all.
Think so? I'm not so sure. You don't seem like much without your squad. The Last Hope has a lot to answer for. Where are they?
Gone. Though I keep their mementos with me. I can schedule an appointment if you want to meet them. In fact, I have an opening right now.
Mementos? How sweet. Since it looks like you turned traitor in exchange for your life, that's when you hooked up with your churchy friend, right?
I saw an opportunity and I took it. We all run out of luck one day, like you did all those years ago. Like you did just now.
And you will never trouble another soul.
Enfrentar Double e a Valentine.
You will be prosecuted to the full extent of the jam.
Ladies and
É
gentlemen,
a social mais do jogo, né?
Ready for the shock? Deadly shot.
Stop. Shut. Simple blast. Stop. Give me a hit. Stop. Shuffle. Dare me. Shuffle. Lay back.
Nossa, mas esse bicho é muito tudo na hora.
Give me a hit. Lay back. Start right. Hit that. Hit that 2 times. Give me a hit. Expect the same welcome next time.
Agora a Double foi de boa. Então, praticamente a última chefe é a outra mesmo, mais ou menos. Essa é a... Essa Mary aí. Essa Mary e as outras tipo são...
I sure hope Peacock isn't dead. I'd whoop you either way, but I'll enjoy it more if I'm not distracted by rage.
You mean Patricia? No, I did not kill her. I could not. But for the sake of destroying the ones who abused us, I was forced to deal with her.
And now you have to deal with me.
Don't you mean us, Big Blag?
Peacock?
The one and only!
Patricia? You intend to battle me again?
That first go-round was just a warm-up, old pal. Now that I got my backup band, it's time to jam.
You both want the Medicis to pay. Why then must you fight me?
Essa Mary também é... Nossa, é um monte de experiência
There's
fizeram.
no bigger threat than a Skullgirl on the loose. Nothing personal, but these days I have just one job. To stop your heart from beating.
Turns out we got hired by the same employer. He ain't too picky, but what can you do? Business is booming. Why, you ask? It's Skullgirl season!
Once, at the orphanage, you tried to save me. But I won't hold back this time.
That's why I gotta do this, Marie. You're losing control.
Then come, if you dare.
Mary. É, como controlar?
Cameras rolling and let's rock.
Go for it.
Eu não consigo dar especial. Eu perdi com 2 bonecos, eu perdi. É que eu não sei dar especial, velho. Nossa. Tem que bater bastante.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I'm in control. Be afraid. Go forward. Be afraid.
Calma, mano, é difícil dar especial nesse jogo, hein? Porra, amo. Não, mas é o P. O que é esses 2 P? Tem que apertar.
So sure you can defeat me. See how weak you are. Stop them.
Sax, give me a hit! Give me a hit!
See how weak you are. You dare challenge.
Hit me!
Know your place. See how weak you are. See how weak you are.
Airmail!
Know your place.
É muito chato essa boneca. Não tá especial, velho. Minha vida, velho. Acho que eu tô com... Ah, é que eu tô tentando dar especial, sei que esse lugar, acho que o controle tá meio ruim pra jogar jogo de outro, esse controle, né? Acho que eu tenho que trocar, velho. E a vida que essa puta. Caramba, nem começou.
Give me a hit. Get back, be airman. There it is. Simple.
You dare challenge.
Bagulho já.
Give me a hit. Not bad.
Olha isso, velho. Olha a vida que essa foto tira, velho. Caramba, mano. Vai tomar no cu essa foto. Nossa, que forma roubada, velho. Essa...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I'm in control. Out of control. Done. Be afraid. Down. Be afraid. Be afraid. Be afraid. You can't stop my wish. Be afraid. Dare challenge. Here's a surprise. Know your place. See how weak you are. See how weak you are. Know your place. Know your place. You dare challenge.
Nossa, mano, prova.
See how weak you are. Here's a surprise. Know your place. Know your place. Know your place. So sure you can defeat me. Got them.
Olha aí. Nossa, foi. Ai, foi essa desgraça, essa capa. Nossa, velho, que bicha chata do caralho.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my greatest hit.
Every time you destroy this vessel, another will appear. There is no purpose to your actions. I shall always return.
So what?
Ai, a bonequinha de...
You did good, I guess. It's not like these cuckoos. Hey!
You'll have your day. You just have to live long enough to see it. Getting beat by the Skullgirl was just a reality check. The next one is gonna hurt even worse. It might even kill you. If you want to survive it, you better learn your lesson and learn it good.
I ain't a big fan of reality pops. The lessons put me to sleep. Give me cartoons any day.
Sometimes you gotta be taught your limitations the hard way. The good news is that you don't have to face reality alone. The truth is, you never stop learning. I got a refresher today, too. Painwheel and Peacock, and others like them, need somebody to keep them on track. Might as well be me, right? I'm not dumb enough to think this is a happy ending. Ain't no such thing. The nun, the nurse, and the Skullgirl ain't the only shadows falling on New Meridian. We're gonna need those girls if we don't want to lose the last of the light. Seeing the Skullgirl trash my city and kill my comrades? Taking her down wasn't for revenge, but it felt good just the same. This city and me, we've been through a lot. New Meridian, it's not what it used to be, but neither am I.
Yo, Bandcamp! You ever think about publishing your stories? We could call them defective comics.
Nah, I don't want to steal the spotlight from you. We wouldn't even have to change the title.
Hey, wait a minute.
Essas são tudo, tipo, feitos em laboratório. Caralho, o cara criou um monte de bicho bizarro, velho. Não, pior que cada um tem uma característica, né? Tem a sua própria personalidade, velho. É bizarro a personalidade dos bichos, cada um com a personalidade bizarra, mais bizarra que o outro. É Skullgirls, né? Esse jogo não é pra ser bizarro mesmo. As músicas, as músicas de meio de jazz antigo que eles pegou. Como esse Big Band também é meio AP, é meio tipo. É o tancão, coisa. Ah, só que foi uma cidade especial dos bonecos mó difícil, eu não conseguia acertar. Me apertei, dei uma meia-lua. É, os dois de trás. Ai, é, né? Não, que o outro é forte, os de trás, vocês viram. Como vai pra desbloquear boneco nessa porra? Vamos falar, acho que dá pra falar com mais um? Acho que dá, sim. Eu não desbloqueei a Valentine, que é a enfermeira. E a Double, que é a coisa. Sabe o que é com todos pra salvar? Vai ter uma que eu acho que é pro DLC, velho. Rick. Skullgirls.
You should open this one soon.
Happy birthday, Selene. Time to blow out your candles. Don't forget to make a wish.
Please, give me back my family. Roberto, Squiggly, save them all!
Don't let anyone touch her, you understand? Stop anybody who gets close. Even me.
Not what I... Save them. Don't let it fall.
Squiggly!
Squiggly.
Ow!
Thank goodness. You have awoken.
Live by it then? You really did stay with me.
Naturally. Though the heart of our conflict has lingered as well.
It was her voice that called me back. Another Skullgirl has been unleashed on New Meridian.
She appears to have stopped the building from crashing into the streets below. Rather curious behavior for a Skullgirl. Carnage would only swell the ranks of her undead army.
Commander Parasol, one of the Skullgirls' minions has broken formation.
Egress, do not engage. Repeat, do not engage the minions supporting the wreckage. Help evacuate the civilians. As for the stray unit,
Oh, she means us, doesn't she?
Ah, essa aí é humana, essa pessoal.
For over a decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Acho que é a única que é humana mesmo.
Would you kindly...
Pause.
Dois socos, chute, soco.
Down, Bob. You're mine.
We won't. I said good day.
Don't get caught. Napalm toss.
Arise.
Napalm shot.
Who's a good little dragon monster? Oh, yes you are. Yes you are.
Men, protect Commander Parasol.
Be careful, Egrets. This one is far stronger than the others.
Lorenzo. Medici! Behind you! The Skullgirl making her move! Don't you dare turn your back on me! For this empire you've built on your victims' graves! I will destroy you! The Medici shall not escape.
Molly, status report.
Most of the debris hit the water. Some buildings were damaged, but I'd say we got lucky.
Sir, that strange minion's gone.
The Skullgirl is the primary threat. We can't waste time on a rogue minion, no matter how unusual its behavior. Egrets, check for citizens that need emergency aid. After that, we're following
Acho que é uma
that
das
airship.
poucas humanas, né? Acho que aquele Biof também tem, que acho que é humano. Apesar que o outro também é humano, mas é
Rue is
modificado,
becoming
né?
stronger as she
Aquele...
loses herself to the heart. My own abilities weren't this strong before either. The scary part is how natural it feels.
To my shame, it appears that I cannot entirely block the Skullheart's influence.
Don't feel bad, Leviathan. We couldn't have made it this far otherwise.
I am forced to admit this is so. If not for that power, I doubt I would even be hearing your voice.
What are you talking about? My mouth! Who would do such a thing? And why?
I can think of but one man.
And we aren't the only ones who want to see him pay for his crimes. We have returned.
Everybody warmed up? Action!
Desceu que é
One try!
On the roof! Punch! Straight! Help! There!
Let's... Make yourself scarce! To me!
Submerge.
Let's... Madame!
Straight.
Hey, one try!
Lucky shot. Who's a good old dragon monster? Oh, yes you are. Yes you are. I don't even recognize New Meridian anymore. How long was I asleep?
That I do not know. But I do know that it still reeks of the Medicis. Pardon me, miss, but what year is it?
Year? What rock did you crawl out from?
Samson.
Leviathan? Surprised you ain't dead yet. Though I'd need to ask a coroner to be sure.
Are you two friends? Nice to meet you. My name is Philia.
Sienna Contiello. But please, call me Squiggly. The pleasure is all mine. The city's changed so much while I was gone. Tell me, do you live around here?
No, at least I don't think so. I lost my memory, so Samson is helping me look for the skull heart to wish it back.
The skull heart?
Philia! You've gotta learn to shut your yap.
What is the meaning of this, Samson?
Things got complicated. It's none of your business. Never was.
Miss Philia, do you have memories from before your head was occupied by this follicular vagabond?
Huh? What do you mean?
Stay out of this, worm!
Does she seek the skull heart, or have you pushed her toward it? I won't idly watch you bring doom to another host.
Speaking of hosts, get a good look at his, kid. I'd say she looks like she ditched her own funeral, but she's not dressed nice enough for it.
I beg your pardon.
You don't want to make friends with the undead, kid. Can't trust them when there's a Skullgirl pulling their strings.
And they seem so nice, too.
You selfish fool, Samson. All these centuries, yet you've learned nothing. My lady, I humbly beg your assistance in this intervention.
Of course. My apologies in advance, Philia. For what it's worth, we will aim for the boar infesting you.
That's still hitting me in the head.
Mas o motivo de luta desse aqui também é
It's good to be out.
I concur.
Quiet on the set. Action!
Let's go! Now! Let's go! Dragonfly! That won't fidget split! Now! Dragonfly!
We will
Tremolo!
arise!
Leviathan! Let's go!
Madame!
Double! That worked!
Let it... Just you wait!
Mother!
Over here!
Now!
Curtlet!
Dragonfly! Brave!
Damn it, kid!
You've caused enough trouble as it is.
If that was you being polite, I'd hate to fight you when you're mad.
Learned a few new tricks, you old worm!
Forgive us, but far worse will befall you if you pursue the Skull Heart. I speak from experience when I say that its consequences cannot be shaken off. Surely you must know what's happening to this city.
I hate to say it, but he's got a point. It's not too late to back out, kid. What do you say?
No.
You can't even remember the life you're risking.
I think someone I knew got in a mess, and I'm pretty sure it's my fault. I can't walk away from that just because I don't remember what I did. Samson, you said you'd support me, no matter what choice I made.
Looks like we can't call it quits just yet.
Arrogant fool. Your meddling will end only in tragedy.
Who in the world was that? He seemed rather rude and reckless.
Samson was once respectable. I even considered him a friend. But that was a long, long time ago. Even before there was a Skull Heart. I know not what he seeks to accomplish now, but it will not end well for him or that girl.
Lorenzo will have to wait. We have to get to the Skull Heart before they do. It shouldn't be too hard to find it. I can feel the Skullgirls' presence again.
I'm
sorry to have dragged you into this, but I shall follow you to the end.
You already did that, remember?
Ah, do nada parece ter saído, velho.
Would you kindly...
You're not stopping us.
Não apareceu porque essas duas lutou.
I apologize in advance.
Items. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Ready? It's punch! Would you kindly...
You wish.
The Contiello tradition lives on.
I couldn't do it without you.
Aí do nada tem história. Tipo, essa aí então não é tão importante não, velho.
Your parasite. It's unusual how it blocks my control. Yet your connection to the heart is strong. Through it, I can sense that you, too, seek revenge against the Medicis. And against the man that silenced you.
I believe you're a good person, but the heart's power is poison. Even when you used it to save those people, I could feel its hate growing inside you. I've seen where that hatred ends.
You are not immune to its corruption either. You think you can resist the Skull Heart? I can feel your will falter. Before long, its power will overwhelm you.
de primeira, velho, com essa não acredito. O pulo dela é burro.
Think about what you are doing. Lorenzo is on the run, and his empire is vulnerable and in disarray. Don't throw away our only chance to break his grip on New Meridian.
I'm sorry,
Squiggly, behind you!
You were given another chance, yet all you do is disappoint.
What? Lilia, you're helping us?
Yeah, we are. So can the high and mighty crap.
While the assistance is appreciated, your ill intentions are an entirely separate matter.
We'll worry about the heart later. Let's team up and take care of this monster.
I would be delighted. But whatever you do, don't let your guard down. This foul thing is brimming with the same power as the Skull Heart.
That girl is a Medici, Squiggly. Knowing that, do you still want to ally with her? The Contiellos and the Medicis. Need I remind you how things worked out the last time your two families met?
I'll let her actions speak for her, not you!
Come on, Samson. Let's make a good impression.
Right on our faces.
Agora 2 contra 1. A double, né?
Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Caramba. Caramba, mano. Isso, velho, Caralho, que apelação do caramba, velho.
Is this how the story ends?
Caralho, que o Watson foi apelando essa aí foi, velho.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Ready?
You underestimate the ruthlessness of the Medicis. I'm surprised you don't recognize me. I joined your mother for her final birthday celebration. It was such a blessed day. Don't you remember it?
It was all your doing!
Hardly. I merely let Lorenzo know that the Conteúdos possess the heart. After that, all the trust and goodwill built up through the generations meant nothing. He may not have claimed the heart, but he let the world know he came out unscathed, while the Conteúdos were silenced. Even today, 14 years later, your family's fate deters others from standing against Lorenzo.
I've heard enough! Demon, I'll see you burn in hell! You exist only to manipulate! I won't let you sway me!
I'm not sure what to say. I didn't know any of this.
It doesn't matter. What's important to know is that the heart can never bring happiness. Not for you, your friend, or anyone else. Lorenzo fought a Skullgirl before, but he never ran. Something else has hurt him. He's been weakened and he won't last.
For everyone else's sake, I hope you are right. But I suppose you would be the one who would know.
What will you do this time, Leviathan?
It would appear we've become quite inseparable. I will remain by your side until you next awaken.
Thank you.
Essa música aí. Ih, morreu. Ah, tá. Ah, ela só acorda, acho que quando a peça se Skullgirl, essa outra Squig. Com mais um. coisa que faz o caçador.
You hear the news? Skullgirls been going after all those families in Maple Crest.
Looks like this new Skullgirl's got a bone to pick with the boss. Where's he gone anyway, huh? Think the rumors of him getting sick are true? Hold up. Look, there she is. That fishfolk dame we were sent to find. Hey, Coily. Can we get some, service over here?
Yes. May I help you, sir?
Hey now, you're quite the dish. I'd like to eat you up. Why don't you swim over here with a couple of free drinks, and then we hit the town?
I'm sorry, but I need to work.
You know, you are pretty cute. What, stinking kill girl?
Is everything okay over here? Are these guys bugging you, Minette?
Go find yourself a sandbox, kitty. We're just having a friendly chat with the little minnow here.
Leave. Now, or I'll throw you out myself.
Can't you take a clue, you flea-bitten tot? Clearly you don't know who you're messing with. Did you see that? That stupid cat didn't stand a chance. What the?
Never mind her. We found what we're looking for. Let's get back and tell Vitaly. Ah!
You okay, Minette? They didn't hurt you, did they?
That was amazing. What would I do without you?
Thanks for scaring them off, Nadia. Your next dinner is on me.
Actually, I think it's time I make my move and follow them. I've got to catch me a Skullgirl, and it sounds like Mafia goons are the perfect bait to draw her out.
Sounds very dangerous. Be careful out there. You're like family to us, you know.
Nadia, do you really think the Skull Heart can bring your friends back?
There's only one way to find out. See you around, Union, and give my regards to your dad, Minette.
Time to pull myself together.
It all depends on your skill. Action! Hold it!
Nada, vou voltar a contar a minha zumbi, a minha vida.
I'll take a stab at it!
Oh, did that hurt?
Time to pull myself together.
Everybody, mind your marks. Action!
Let him Rolling star! Stop whining. This kitty's got claws. Last for all.
Meu Deus, que a cabeça vai fora.
You can't give up now.
Time to pull ourselves together.
Desejo.
Let's do this in one take. Action!
Ah, puta que pariu, mano, puta que pariu, velho. Nossa, mano, onde ficou a minha dor do caralho? Caralho, mano, vai tirar perto, velho. Aí, só pegar tipo, nossa, já vi que é spameadora do jogo, essa porcaria aí.
Well, what have we here? That's quite the body you've got there, kitty.
Sorry, creepy lady. I'm not interested.
Oh, don't get the wrong idea. I was just admiring your scars. You've been cut clean through several times over. No one could survive that. Yet here you are, walking, talking, and shedding. Whatever's animating you could be invaluable to my research. Let's perform an autopsy and see what makes you tick.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Hot bitch, as you wish.
No place to run.
Just get back.
No place.
But you!
Don't even.
Feel like but you! Tailspin!
Flaws and effect.
I underestimated you, but I've seen all that I need to see. And I'm sure the analysis of this blood will prove most enlightening.
You just don't stop, do you?
Lady Valentine, the Skullgirl has requested your presence at the cathedral.
A nurse and a nun. Huh, where have I heard this joke before?
I'll be there soon, Double. Return and let Marie know that I found Lorenzo. His minions led me right to him. I just had to stop and perform a little experiment on our feline friend here.
Very well.
Take care, kitty. We'll have a follow-up visit as soon as these tests come back from the lab.
So, the Skullgirl is hiding out at the Grand Cathedral, is she? Never was one for churches, but here I'll make an exception. We'll be back together soon enough, guys. Curiosity can't kill me.
The gorilla fate is yearning.
Showtime!
Não, eu quero fazer
Possum! Possum! Possum!
de volta.
Possum! I get one!
Now it's...
Feel my heel! Your shins! Good news! Feel like fury! Go, girl!
Damn it, your name's already a fun. So, this is the Grand Cathedral, eh? Now, what's a skullgirl like you doing in a place like this?
She followed me home, Double. Can I keep her?
You again! Don't you have an appointment with the skullgirl?
Indeed, I did, but I'm afraid we've got a scheduling conflict. As it turns out, you've got an appointment on my dissection table, right about now.
Now.
Let's not be late, or I'll have to get my spray bottle.
You couldn't beat me before, so what makes you think you can now?
Yes, my previous experiment was a failure, but I've got my lab assistant to help this time around.
May the Trinity have mercy on this poor, lost soul.
The nun is your lab assistant? Hate to break it to you, lady, but you're not gonna get much science out of this one.
Your experiments will have to wait, Valentine. She is a candidate.
A candidate, you say? Even better. Come on, Kitty. The doctor will see you now.
Agora vou enfrentar as duas.
I think you're looking for a lab rat.
This is true love we're making.
A mais do jogo. Aí,
Major surgery!
This kitty's got...
Don't even try. Feel my heel! Mini drop! Look at your face! Live up! Mini drop! I'll take a stab at it! Look at your face! It's not hot! You go, girl!
Pode chute, hein? Caralho, velho. Bem azul não fosse nada, mano.
All right, Skullgirl. You know why I'm here.
I do.
So, no offense, but you're the last thing standing between me and my family. So let's get this show on the road.
I too have lost much to the Medicis. Do you not seek vengeance? Wishes such as yours rarely turn out well.
I've got to try. The Fishbone Gang raised me, protected me, and taught me everything I know. The least I can do is return the favor.
Your instincts are admirable. My wish was also to protect my friends.
Look, I'm gonna have to stop you before you get to the we're a lot alike you and I bit. I've come too far to turn around, so it's time to claw that heart out of you.
So be it. I hope your wish turns out well.
Nossa, essa aqui não quer abrir com a café.
You will be a unique addition to the army.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
You dare challenge me? So sure you can defeat me. Know your place.
Vai ficar spameando essa porra agora, caramba. Vou olhar na cara do cara.
All right, this is it. I can't do it. I have so many new friends in Little Innsmouth. Terrible as it was, what happened happened, and made me who I am today. Changing that would be wrong. That's what the Skull Heart is here for, isn't it? To tempt us into doing the wrong thing. Marie said her wish was similar, and look how she turned out.
This stops here!
A temporary setback. This world will always be cursed by a Skull Heart. And so shall it always be cursed with Skullgirls. Until this world exists no more.
All that for a life lesson? How annoying. Well, better go check in on everyone back in Little Innsmouth. Get some food. I'm exhausted. Union, I'm back. I'm starving. It's time for that free meal you promised. Bring me the full Lucky Family banquet.
Nadia! There you are! Minette has been kidnapped! All the River King's daughters, and others too! Little Innsmouth is in a panic!
What? Who would dare do such a thing?
That's where I come in. My name is Irvin. I'm a private detective. The River King hired me to find his daughters, so if you have any information that might help, I'd appreciate if you shared it. The proprietor of this fine establishment was telling me that there have been numerous mafia sightings in the area recently. That's the only lead we've got, but kidnapping certainly fits the mob's MO. We're at a loss as to why they'd be targeting Dagonian women, though.
The Mafia! Maybe Marie had it right all along. Irvin, I'm coming with you. Those black-hearted bastards already took one family from me. And like hell, I'm going to let them do it again. Hang in there, Minette. We'll find you.
Agora não sei o que aconteceu, né? Até vou pegar com mais um.
Leduc, Hive, meet Peacock, Lab 8's magnum opus.
So this is Project Peacock. I've read your papers, but I'm embarrassed to say that I can barely follow them.
Well, I'll explain. Project Peacock is equipped with not one, but 2 synthetic parasites. Lab Zero has created one other like her, but more extreme methods were required to complete the synchronization.
2 synthetic parasites? Regulating the soul contamination must be difficult.
Indeed. But with a proper theonite balance, I think we could graft even more onto future subjects. The Argus system not only lets her see everything, but the eyes also generate powerful Z-rays at the precise wavelength needed to disrupt the Skullgirls' essence.
Hey, Gramps! Shut it! I'm busy here.
The Avery unit is admittedly a bit less well understood. We designed it to be a spatial link between her body and Lab 8's vast underground arsenal, but she's doing things with it I never imagined possible.
Seriously, Doc, shut it! Let's get into the good part.
To think, that poor mutilated orphan I found may be the one to defeat the Skullgirl once and for all.
Animado bem bugado.
Hey, Avery, so did the boss take a bath or what? And what does she brush her teeth with anyway? Metal polish?
I think a bath and her usual morning routine were fine, but they aren't something the audience needs to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Down, hard to death! Down, go boom!
Tá dando também, velho, aqui. Já falou chalupa, né? Igual desenho animado, que é meado dos anos 80, dos anos 60, 70, né? Que agora... Vocês verem lá pra proibido, né?
Encore.
This is tuna with bacon. Action!
Right
sight!
a shot. Cry. I won't finish.
I got this one.
Those carrots.
Successful. You never forget a face, but for you, I'll make an exception.
Boneca bizarra, velho.
Man, who are all these posers getting between me and the Skullgirl? Don't they know who I am? I was built to beat Skullgirls. The sooner I get done with that Skullgirl, the sooner we can get back and watch Glorious Annie's Symphony of Star Stuff.
Yeah, I gotta get back in time for wrestling. Oh, I heard Beowulf's coming out of retirement.
Hold it, everyone. We've got a message coming in from Dr. Avian. The doc's in trouble. We're too late. Whoever it was, they really did a number on the lab.
Patricia.
Did you hear that? I think I heard Doc Avian.
Dr. Avian! Who did this to you?
Lab Zero. Valentine betrayed us. She let the Skullgirl in.
Which way did they go?
They fled to New Meridian. Follow, but make sure the others are safe. I know you can protect everyone. I know you can defeat the Skullgirl.
He's gone, boss.
Guys, get ready. Pissing me off is the last mistake those idiots will ever make. Squawk! I see her, boss! The Skullgirl is right over there! Wait, it can't be. Marie? She's the Skullgirl?
I'm sorry, my child, but your reunion with Marie will have to wait. She has important business to attend to in the Grand Cathedral.
Another peacock? Looks more like a dodo to me. Extinct.
Enough! Avian's legacy ends now.
É, matou coisa. Nossa, que boneco bizarro.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
A bicha mesmo, a menininha vai lá e foi um charuto, puta. Isso é uns monstros, bichos bizarros. Não, mas foi feito em cima de uma menininha, velho.
Finally arrives. I never expected you to be double, but don't worry. I'll be fitting you with a toe tag shortly.
So why'd you do it? Both of our labs are supposed to be working together to destroy the Skullgirl. And you let her right to us!
As though I'd explain myself to a child. We came to stop Dr. Avian's work, and that's what we did.
You really think I'm gonna let you walk out of here alive, nurse?
I don't think you have a choice. I'll admit you were almost an interesting opponent, but infected by Avian's philosophy of weakness, you're nothing more than garbage. Double, it's time Lab 8's final experiment came to an end.
Squawk! We'll show you weakness, lady!
We're gonna murderize you. Time to die, traitor!
Yeah, what they said. We're sending you straight to hell for what you did to the doc! Of course you know this means war.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Ready for your shots? Don't even try. No place to run. Well done, Indian.
Como sou charutão horroroso. Pronto, já foi. Apesar que só foi com a primeira que foi mais complicado, foi mais demorado, que a história é mais complexa da primeira, daquelas releases e daquele Big Band, mano. O restante é meio... Tem uma história, mas é meio genérico.
Patricia, you should not have come. Do not worry about me. My quest is nearly at an end.
Oh, please! Don't worry about you! Some hellish MacGuffin has turned you into an undead killing machine, and I was created to stop you. There's no way you can beat me, so of course I'm worried about you.
Look, Patricia, you will understand.
Whoa! Is that... him? So all these people are...
Evil. From the slave traders of Ramograd to their patrons, the Medicis. All must perish. Patricia, please leave. I cannot guarantee your safety much longer.
You know I can't do that. It must be taking everything you've got to fight that thing inside ya. One of these days, you'll slip up and you'll be just as bad as those guys. Or worse. You leave me no choice but to beat you down, blow you up, and rip the skull heart right out of you. Let's hope there's enough of you left that we can sit down with some pie together when this is all over, okay?
Vamos ver como é que configura com o...
Quiet on the set! Action!
Ah, que beleza. Sabia que ia dar ruim.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
É, tem um boneco que é melhor contra ela, tem outros que não acertam bons.
Everybody mind your marks. Action!
Make yourself useful. Be afraid. Out of my way. Be afraid. Your efforts are futile. Know your place. Know your place. Make yourself useful. See how you do. See how weak you are. You dare challenge me. You dare challenge me? You dare? Know your place. Here's a surprise. Serve your new master.
Ah, mano, não acredito, velho. Puta que pariu, eu vou dar um só, ela vai e joga essa porca dessa caveira nojenta de mim, velho, pra me ferrar.
This battle is all in the mind. Action!
Be afraid. Be afraid. Be afraid. You can't stop my wish.
Tá foda, isso que é foda. Deu muita vida esse negócio.
Take your place. Know your place. See how you do. Know your place. See how you do. Know your place. Know your place. Know your place. You dare challenge me?
Cara, que bicha chata.
Told you I'd win. But I appreciate you trying to put up a fight. Now, about the skull heart. Who needs wishing? I'm already the strongest there is.
Foolish child. Do you really think this is over?
Right, Marie?
Right, Patricia. I'm sorry I ran away that day. You stood up for us, and I ran. When I found the skull heart, I thought maybe I could make things right and punish the people that did that to you.
We're good. You'll always be my friend. Got it?
That makes me happy.
Tell you what. I'll pick up where you left off. Now that I beat you, saved the day, and it's rerun season, I don't have much to do. So why not? Well, that, and bloodying those mafia fools sounds like a hoot.
That would be wonderful. Thank you, Patricia. It was good seeing you. One last time.
Then there were two.
Dahlia! Help! She's here!
So, the rumors were true. Geiger's resorted to experimenting on children now. My, how the mighty have fallen.
Damn it, Granny. I don't want to rush you, but let's get this over with already. I've been slaughtering your goons all night. I'm missing my stories, and I need my beauties.
Then let me tuck you in for your final bedtime.
Black Dahlia. Bom, eu acho que agora tá bom, né? Vamos ver quem falta agora. Falta... Não, que falta aqui, que foi? Falta essa... Pendwell, depois essas duas aqui. Aí, essa aqui tá fechada e aí a vontade tem que fechar. Provavelmente tem que usar com tanto para depois bloquear ela. Vai ter essa aparação. A Fuqua. E essa é uma versão da outra lá, né? Super Wolf. Essa referência aqui, esse daqui não tá aparecendo na história não, velho. Principal, né? E essa é outra de DLC, então. Vamos ver se ela comprar o jogo depois que os outros a gente já zerou. Eu vou continuar depois com essa outra aqui, aí outro dia eu trago o jogo pra vocês. Qualquer coisa, quando eu zerar o outro jogo, talvez traga mais frequência a ele, né? O qualquer o case lá. Deixa eu acender só a luz aqui. Então eu fecho aqui, já tá acabando a bateria também. Eu quero tentar encerrar a live antes de acabar a bateria. É isso, a gente continuar aqui, já passou da meia-noite, né? Já, e não caiu dessa vez a live. Foi bom, 3 horas de live, a gente chegou com alguns bonequinhos, a gente jogou acho que com 5 bonecos, né? É que com esses dois aqui foi longo, que a história foi grande mesmo. Já dessa aqui em diante a história foi um pouquinho mais curta, né? A gente jogou com 5 bonecos, a gente depois jogar pra zerar com mais 5, talvez. Vamos ver, né? Talvez eu consiga zerar até com todos os bonecos, só os que tá bloqueado que eu tenho que depois ver, né? Não. Cacete. Isso aí aqui que é.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Hold it. Try again, kid.
Pra eu sair. É isso, né? Deixa eu voltar pro menu principal. Tem um arcade também que a gente pode zerar depois. Aí tem bastante modos aqui, ó. Tem um online também, porque existe, imagina, o deve só ter viciado nessa porra. Esse jogo é jogo extremamente pra combo, velho. O cara combou já era, velho. Ixi, esquece, velho. Desbloquear ele, seu... Desbloquear ele, seu modo história é muito mais hoje mesmo. Vai ser materializar logo. Nossa, meu favorito que tá caminho. Ah, os bonecos que vai vir de DLC, né? Tossa Black Dahlia. Modo torneio, modo somente outro. Então, vai ser essa aqui você puder DLC, velho. É o padrão de hoje em dia, né?
Our humblest apology.
Yes, you are going to have to wait just a little while longer to play my story mode.
Wait.
Huh?
When is it coming out then?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? 2 weeks?
2 weeks? I'll teach you to troll me. Oh my! Leviathan! With a name like Marie 300%! This...
Milady, it seems, as I have heard colloquially, we are about to get... Are you ready?
Some for over a
Entendi isso aqui, que é isso?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Be afraid. Out of my way. Die. Don't be afraid. Be afraid. Die. Go forward. Die. Be afraid. Go forward. Be afraid.
Pause!
Mano, 300% pistola. Não entendi isso, pessoal. LP.
Be afraid. Serve your new master. Go forth. Die.
Mano, olha a vida que tinha dela, velho.
Take your place.
Is this how the story ends?
Ah, é 300% pistola. Achei impossível ganhar essa porra, velho.
Let's rock!
Go for it. Go for it. Take your place. Die. Be afraid. Die. Be afraid.
Olha isso. Olha o tanto que ela tira, velho. Não. Ah, mano, não.
Go for it. Take your place. Downfall. Rise from your grave. Be afraid. Run. Make yourself useful.
Mano.
So bad.
You've got a lot to learn.
Acho que é impossível ganhar dessa porra, velho.
The gorilla fate is yearning. Showtime!
You can't stop my wish. Go for it.
Madame!
Be afraid. Destroy.
É isso.
Serve your master. You can't stop my will. Destroy.
É isso, velho. A mano aí. É muito difícil, eu não consigo chegar nem perto. Oxe, família. Imagina essa escola. Mano, essa não tem como ganhar não. Ela tá 300% pistola. Tchau. Será que eu vou desistir? Tem como ganhar isso não, eu só tava querendo ver aqui. Eu acho que eu fechar aqui, senão... Mega 300, nossa. Eu queria ter o extra aqui pra ver como... Adição ao... você soube, Black Dahlia foi anunciado recentemente como a próxima adição ao elenco adicional de jogáveis exclusivos, ligado para mais detalhes sobre os personagens mais misteriosos. Não, tá falando que vai ser personagens jogáveis, então quer dizer que não é DLC, então vai vir uma personagem então vai vir uma por DLC e uma que é jogável. É interessante. Compre a dela desse daí ou pode tomar um para jogar como N das estrelas e explicar seu modo história. O novo cenário é mais de 28 fases. Não esqueça do futuro. Os pessoas do passe da linha para não só fazer um ótimo negócio com os novos futuros, mas também serve conteúdo exclusivo com... Ah tá, N, a outra DLC e a outra vai ser, acho que, não sei se é DLC. É isso então, pessoal. Não dá pra voltar no outro menu, não? É, isso não dá pra voltar mesmo não. É isso então, pessoal. Deixa eu fechar aqui, então eu vou fechando a live aqui. Pra nunca acompanhar até o final. A gente jogou com os bonecos, a gente fizer com o restante na próxima live ou em outra, né? Só foi jogar pra ver como que é mesmo um joguinho. O joguinho é feio, é composto de combo fudido. Mano, tô imaginando os viciados, nossa senhora. Deve ser mais fácil ganhar na Mega Sena do que ganhar dos malucos, velho. Porque, ó, não, jogo que eu tô online, mano, nossa, mano, é que negócio. Ou você toma no cu, ou você toma no cu, velho. Porque sempre vai ter os caras viciados que é bem melhor que você, mas investe bem melhor no nível bem mais alto. Fala, joga bem pra cá contra a máquina, você vai jogar contra os jogadores, não tem como não. Mas é isso, eu só fiz um videozinho só pra experimentar um pouco esse joguinho, né? Aí a gente espera com os outros bonecos outra hora, né? Vou ver certinho como fazer, como eu vou trazer PSP, praticamente vai ser de vez em quando, porque o foco é do Yakuza, tá sendo, né? Vou deixar um save até separado depois, se acaso provavelmente vai bloquear o final quando eu tiver com outro PC. Eu vou mostrar o final de novo do Yakuza, aí no caso em live, né? Que provavelmente não vai aparecer, né? Senão eu dou um tempo, eu seguro ele. Só que aí eu tenho que jogar o outro também. Não vou ver se o que dá pra fazer, né? Acho que nem em vídeo mostra, nem em vídeo dá, nem em vídeo dá, que só se eu tivesse gravando no celular assim, mas vai ficar uma merda. Então, eu vou ver só como que eu faço, véio, com essa parte aqui, que não tem placa de captura também, né? Se tivesse, pelo menos, né? Dava pra capturar, né? Mas aí eu não tenho, né? Aí eu tenho o remote play, mas aí eu tenho que ter um PC melhor, né? Fazer o bagulho do remote play. Aí, mas depois a gente vê certinho. O que falta, acho que estão no penúltimo capítulo, né? Penúltimo, não, acho que é antepenúltimo, não, penúltimo capítulo do Yakuza já, então. E já tá quase zerando ele também, que eu já zerei uma vez, então mais ou menos as partes finais já assim, mais ou menos. Quanto falta, apesar que a gente ficou fazendo muita missão secundária, a gente vai ver certinho. Daqui a gente tá trazendo ele, né? Igual eu falei, vai o seu persona, né? Aí quando a gente platinar o queijo, a gente vai e começa a jogar esse Skullgirls. Tipo, aí a gente zerar eles com todos os bonecos. Aí deixar ele que ele é pequenininho, a gente depois faz uns conta mínima aí, eu vejo quando pra coisar a gente faz uns contra aí, já era. E a gente vê, né? Vende os contra, aí que eu tô meio cansado, é uma coisa aqui que tô meio um pouco cansado. Acho que é os remédios fazendo os efeitos, remédios pra gripe. Fiquei custando. Eu louco, assisti uns anime aqui, assisti o anime que eu tô assistindo do Persona 5 aqui, velho. Tô assistindo ele, eu tô assistindo de 3 em 3, eu vou assistir ele, que aí eu vou saber mais ou menos da história do 5 já, e eu vou precisar jogar o 5 agora, mas pra frente, mas eu não sei, porque eu sei que é grande, ele é RPG por tudo, né? RPG por tudo é uma, nossa, apesar que o 4 eu gostei de jogar, mas vamos ver, né? Vamos ver, vamos assistir o anime primeiro, vamos ver tal, o anime tá bacana. E jogar aquele jogo no estilo que é no estilo Musou barra Action RPG, né? Mas é mais ou menos a emissão dos dois, né? Não é um Musou mesmo, igual o Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors. Aí uns Musou padrão, né? Que é os Musou que tem. Ele parece que ele tem mais focado em história, né? É bem bacana, né? E esse jogo também é bacaninha, mas aí a gente fica com... Eu queria voltar deles lá no menu principal, mas não dá não, né? Pô, dá. Não, deixa eu fechar aqui mesmo, né? Isso. Então vai indo nessa, pessoal, valeu aí pra todo mundo que acompanhar até o final, pessoal do YouTube ficando por aqui, quem quiser se inscreve lá pra gente chegar a meta de 1000 seguidores, né? Inscrito lá daqui um ano e meio, pra gente conseguir a meta de parceria e tentar pegar a monetização de volta lá, né? Mas vamos ver, né, se a gente consegue. E é isso, então, o pessoal do YouTube já quiser vazar aqui que eu vou fazer o ensinamento na Twitch, é nóis, valeu aí, foi, tchau. É esse pessoal aqui do YouTube. Agradecer aí. Agradecer aí o pessoal aqui da Twitch também, quem quiser se inscrever, seguir aqui o canal já pode seguir, segue aí, pessoal, se é novo, né, se é seguidor, continue seguindo e pede pros amigos também seguir pra gente chegar à meta, né, que a meta desse ano, as metas pra esse ano aqui da Twitch é 500 seguidores até o final do ano e a meta de 3 pessoas assistindo com frequência pra pegar feriado. Então se eu tiver com a frequência igual, eu tô com 4 pessoas assistindo agora, se eu tiver essa frequência, eu vou conseguir pegar. Então eu agradeço todo mundo que puder sempre ficar aí, velho, assistindo as lives, pedir pro pessoal também assistir. Se não puder assistir, pelo menos deixar o like, que é deixar a live aberta, né? Já agradeço. A gente tá jogando o Bloodborne. Foi você que tinha falado, não sei se você ainda tá na live ou só. Na Bloodborne a gente tá jogando, tem um amigo nosso que a gente tá jogando, a gente tá fazendo o coisa de nós três, né? É que tipo, tem um amigo lá que eu não tô conseguindo jogar, entrar no mundo dele. Eu consigo entrar no mundo do amigo meu que sempre joga, o Gustavo. E ele consegue entrar no meu, só que esse outro amigo nosso, eu não consigo entrar no mundo dele, não sei porque. Ele falou que tem esse negócio que a internet uma bate com a outra, não sei, velho. Eu sei que devia dar. E a gente tá jogando Bloodborne, a gente jogou esses dias aí, a gente tá matando os bichos lá, né? Tipo fazendo, a gente matou a festa de sangue no meu, não foi no do Gustavo, meu, foi o. Aí ele ele, o Alisson, ele, o Gustavo e o Alisson, que é do mundo do Alisson, o Gustavo e mais um outro carinha lá que ele chamou lá. Eles matou lá e depois eu, o Gustavo, a gente matou no meu mundo lá. Foi até de boa, né? Não foi de primeira, depois eu usei a pena de fogo lá e eu consegui matar. Que ela fez a ficar de fogo lá e, nossa, foi muito mais fácil. E a gente tá fazendo isso, a gente agora vai matar a menina do... não, eu já matei, né? Eu pensei que eu tinha matado, mas eu já matei. A menina que viu aquele um bicho branco lá, gigante lá. Aí provavelmente vai ser no mundo do Gustavo. Vai ser no mundo do Gustavo e no mundo do Alisson, mas só não sei se eu vou conseguir entrar no mundo do Alisson. Vamos ver se dá sorte na próxima. A gente tá fazendo isso, aí depois a gente vai ver qual é o próximo bicho que vai matar e depois a gente vai matar no mundo de todo mundo, né? Fora que tem o carinha aqui, o carinha lá, né? Que vira monstro também, né? Tem que ficar de olho, né? Mas é isso, pessoal. Vou indo, né? Então quem quiser ir, assim, se a gente pegar as metas de afiliado e tal, a gente conseguir essas metas, a gente vai conseguir as doações de bicho, vocês vão poder dar, subcomprar e também postar no canal, né, quando a gente pegar afiliado. Aí depois, quando eu tiver o PC, eu vou fazer live com webcam, com usando remote play com PS4, aí vai poder mais precisar ter esses problemas dos jogos, os jogos não é... como se fala? Os jogos não é... É como se fala, os jogos não é... coisa... não mostrar o final, né? Porque aí não vai ter esse negócio de bloqueio, né? Isso aí já tem que tomar cuidado quando a gente tiver algum jogo que precisa de trazer alguma coisa, aí a gente bota no modo quem inteira, né? Mas aí vai trazer jogo de PC também, jogo de emulação, tal, jogo clássico, um monte de coisinha. Um sistema de doação também, um sistema de apoiador de doação, apoia seu Patreon, e sistema de doação aqui na Twitch, o PicPay e o Pix, né, também para poder a gente juntar, né, conseguir as doações lá, pra a gente conseguir comprar melhor o canal, né, tipo, vai ser todo investimento do canal, né, as doações quando tiver liberado, para investir em equipamento periféricos melhores e joguinho também para estar trazendo. E é isso, vou tentar aqui passar por queijo, vamos ver se hoje eu consigo passar por ele, que eu não sei porque não tá dando pra passar por ele. Será que toma alguma coisa, algum banzinho, alguma coisa? Houve um problema nessa raid, eu não sei porque só com ele não tá indo na raid, sendo que tava normal, velho. Vou até falar pra ele depois, não posso... Acho que eu vou mandar raid pra ninguém não, só vou ir na raid dele e mandar uma coisa, olha aí, beleza. Porque não tá indo a raid, velho. Tá distribuindo certinho, não sei porquê, velho. Deixa eu mandar pro... outras pessoas conseguiram mandar de boa, né? Mas é isso, pessoal. Eu não vou mandar áudio pra ninguém não, só que tá querendo fazer o teste mesmo, só, mas é isso, pessoal. Vou indo nessa então. Valeu aí pra todo mundo que coisou. E é isso, né? Deixa eu ver. Pensando se vou mandar pra... só tem... não muda mais ele não. Opa, valeu você, mano. Aí eu ia passar por um rapaz aqui, mas não tá dando problema, não sei porquê, velho, de um camarada aqui, mas não tá dando pra passar raid pra ele. Tá dando problema, mandei de novo, ó. Cara, há um problema ao iniciar raid, tem talvez em 1 minuto. Eu não sei se é alguma coisa dele, vou até entrar na live dele e falar, velho. Então vou passar pra outra pessoa aqui, pra uma Priantares, ela tá jogando um jogo que eu não sei qual que é. Tem mínima ideia de Pestisor. Tem mínima ideia que jogo que é isso. Não conheço, mas vamos lá, né? A gente jogou um joguinho de outro. Aí outra outro dia, outra hora tem mais, mas não sei quando. Normalmente sábado, eu posso fazer sempre de sábado à noite. Se eu não jogar com o pessoal de sábado à noite, né? Que tem vezes que joga, tem vezes que não, né? Dia de semana a gente sempre joga, alguns dias de código, mas aí O Gustavo, meu amigo mesmo, tá querendo jogar um código cada das 12 lá, que puta que bagulho lá tá. Pior que tá tenso mesmo, mano. Eu tô querendo pra uma arma lá, mas tá difícil, eu tenho que ficar puxando 12 toda hora, porque senão eu não consigo jogar, né? Aí eu vou passar pra menina aqui, então quem puder ficar aí até o final da live eu agradeço, beleza? Deixa eu mandar raid. E é nóis, beleza? A gente volta amanhã com Persona Strike, Persona 5 Striker. E de noite o case pra platina, né? A gente tava em busca da platina, então a gente também vai trazer ele depois. E é isso, valeu aí, fui, tchau.